Hey guys, this is Anks, and this is going to be another commentary of a game, StarCraft 2 game, between Mewtwo, up here in green, and between Janook, the purple Terran, on the right here. So, RiceUnit. Looks like there is some spectators. RiceUnit spectating. Interesting. So we got a little conversation going on here. Mewtwo gonna be dropping pylon and scouting right away. He's gonna find out that Janook is unfortunately not here. He's gonna turn around and likely scout down here, and then lastly up here. So he's gonna be it's gonna be a while before he finds Janook. We got a 12 gateway going down, so kind of an odd number. Usually you see a 10 or a 13, but we got a 12. Now a 13, so not too far. Let's see here. We got a quick refinery going down before barracks. Barracks building right now, and Mewtwo still scouting, and Janook is apparently not scouting because he doesn't need to know. And yeah, it's pretty slow right now. It's just looking at a bunch of SCVs being made, economy morphing into an orbital command. And finally Mewtwo finds Janook, but there's a Marine on the way already, so that Marine's going to be popping out of the barracks pretty soon and going after Mewtwo, or his probe. But Mewtwo runs away, so there's just a Marine here chilling by the barracks. We got a 1 gate into a cybernetics core, so nothing too unusual. Looks like we're going to be having a fair amount of gas here. Probably a core or a warp gate research and a stalker right away, or maybe a sentry. Stalker, sentry, stalker, sentry. What's going on here, Mewtwo? What is going on here? A Stargate is going on here. I see how it is. Well, it's better not get scouted because this SCV is probably gonna come in and check it out. Let's see, what is this SCV here? See nothing. Sees nothing. Sees a pylon and runs away. Wow. So this SCV did not see the Stargate. That is pretty hilarious. He just came in and ran right out. Didn't see the Stargate, so he has no idea that we're going to be seeing a Void Ray coming? A Phoenix. A Phoenix. Alright. Supply depot, armory, quick factory with tech lab. And we're going to be probably looking at a Thor drop, because why else would you get an armory? Supply depot for 32 out of 43. This dude's mortally afraid to not get supply blocked. So nothing too unusual. Bunch of Marines here. We got a Phoenix flying around. Phoenix and a Thor, but I don't see a starport. So what is this Thor? What is this going to be, a Marine Thor push, or what's going on here? Obviously the Phoenix scouted that, so what is going to be Mewtwo's response? A sentry. A Thor can walk over a sentry, so I don't know if, or over a shield, so I don't know if this is such a good idea. We got another Phoenix out. Robotics facility, probably going to be popping out a couple Immortals. Immortals shred through Thor's, so kind of interested to see what we're gonna be looking at here. And a Phoenix takes off. Wow, one round of missiles. What, 30 javelin missile launchers versus like 12 Ford. So 48 damage to this Phoenix. But it looks like it took a little bit more. Maybe a couple Marines shot it or something. Are we looking at an Immortal here? What's going on? That Thor is going to be moving out momentarily. We need to see a Thor. We need to see an Immortal coming out. But it looks like Mewtwo is actually supply blocked, so he's not going to be able to get that Thor out. Oh, we've got a Void Ray. And Void Rays are pretty decent against Thors too. I mean, they take a fair amount of damage, but they have a lot of life, 250 life, and they can charge up on the Thor. And yeah, they're just an okay unit. Like I wouldn't go Void Rays versus Thors, but it's a decent response against the Thor. So, and we got two Thors, a bunch of Marines, and a Hellion here. But he's not moving out. He just built these, and he's not really doing anything. He's just kind of chilling with these Thors here. I suppose he should move down right here and secure his choke, so that things don't run in here and start killing SCVs. He's got 3 Marines, probably gonna be parking them in the mineral line, just to make sure that there aren't any pesky Phoenixes flying in here. 3 Thors. Looks like Janook here is gonna be preparing for a timing attack. We got 1 Immortal. Stargate not being used. We still only got 2 gateways. We got an Observer coming out and an expansion. And 2 Phoenixes just flying around checking things out. 3 Thors, a bunch of Marines, so a pretty good anti-air army. And now we're going to be looking at some Banshees from Janook. Wow, so this is a pretty interesting composition here. Turret against Phoenixes. We got an Observer coming in the base. Let's see what Mewtwo sees. He sees 2 starports with tech labs, and he sees a tech lab researching something. Obviously, I mean, what else would you research if not cloaks? So that's a pretty good sight for Mewtwo. He sees what's going on. Gonna fly in here one more time just to kind of check out what's going on. Kill an SCV, fly off. Oh, no, oh, annihilated. You can see the Observer here in the grass. It's kind of probably not visible on the video, but you can kind of see it in the game. But yeah, Mewtwo's going to be checking out a little bit more of the base. Kind of parking here. Sees the Observer. Mewtwo probably didn't notice this and loses the Observer. Yep, he was not focused on his Observer. Meanwhile, Mewtwo's base, what do we have? We have only 1 Immortal still. Could use a couple more, to be perfectly honest, but it looks like he is going to be going for another Stargate and a robotics facility that's not building anything, although he does have the robotics bay with not researching the extended thermal lance. So not really sure what's going on here. Mewtwo should be dropping some cannons around here right about now, but I don't even think he has a forge. No, he doesn't even have a forge. So no Observer and no forge. Let's actually take a look at the army. 94 for Janook and 107 for Mewtwo, and we have no Observer still. So there's a Banshee with cloak and no Observer. He's gonna have to be plowing out that Observer straight up. Yeah, that's kind of an oversight on Mewtwo's part. So got his army moving out here. His Banshee's chilling in the back, wasting cloak. kind of not digging what Janook is doing here. He's just wasting time. There's no observer, so what's going on here? I do like what Janook is doing here, though. He cleared out his gold base, so he's going to be able to expand there, and he already has a command center. It's likely that he's going to lift it and park it over here and turn it into a planetary fortress. Although it is kind of out of the way, so I'm not really sure if planetary fortress is a good idea. If you plop maybe a bunker here or something, I don't know. Maybe a good idea to lift this and then park it down here for a planetary. But Mewtwo should be doing the same thing, but he's not. He's just kind of standing here by the tower, not clearing his rocks. I would like to see him use these units to do something rather than just sit here, or at least some of them. Got a pretty substantial army here. 5 Banshees, 5 Thors, and a bunch of Marines. Got a Thor chilling here. Yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary. Another Thor. Wow, this guy really likes his Thors. Jeez. 5 Banshees flying in here, probably gonna rape some probes. Obviously, Mewtwo sees this, but if he has his Phoenixes, he's gonna be able to kill things pretty easily. Obviously, no observer here. Wow. What is Mewtwo doing? Where is this observer? Where is this observer? No observer. I don't understand. There is an observer, finally. Need another observer. Yes. No, not a Colossus. Need an observer. I guess 2 fountain cannons are also a good idea. I could also see a fountain cannon right here, maybe right here, just in case. And we got an engagement going on here. Not sure what the scan is for, but there's an observer just kind of chilling here, parked for no reason. And it looks like Janook's army here is gonna be getting pieced out here. He even used his 250mm strength cannon. I'm not sure what he used that on. Perhaps the Void Ray or something. But it looks like a pretty even exchange, actually. He's going to be killing this Stalker and running away. So, oh no, Mewtwo, no. Oh my god, what are you doing? So there goes that Thor. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty even exchange. We got 3 Zealots and a bunch of Phoenixes left here that aren't really doing anything. Stargate's not really producing anything, and we got a bunch more Stalkers coming in from Mewtwo. We got another Thor, we got another Starport, and 2 barracks with no add-ons on them. Interesting. And we have the gold gone down for Janook. So Janook has expanded before Mewtwo, and he's raking in right now. He's got 52 SCVs to 49 probes of Mewtwo. I would have seen that he has to work on these rocks instead of already dropping down a Nexus. This is something that he could have done while he was chilling with his army over here. So, well, we do have a Nexus going down, probably a pylon. Yep. But yeah, just kind of Banshee doing some abuse here. But these Phoenixes are so fast. They just completely obliterate Banshees too, because Banshees actually have light armor 0. So yeah, Phoenixes are pretty good against Banshees. He's gonna fly in here, but he's gonna lose 2 Phoenixes, almost the 3rd one. Kinda bad. Could he use a couple more Phoenixes since he just lost these? Not upgrading any weapons or anything. That's, I don't know if that's kind of an oversight or something. I mean, I noticed that when Mewtwo plays, he likes to not upgrade anything. So he has 0, 0, 0 on here and 0, 0, 0 on here. What do we have on Janook here? 0 for ship and 0 for infantry. Oh, actually he has 2 ship weapons and no mech weapons. So his Banshees are doing a lot of damage. 28 damage from these rockets. Wow, that's a lot of